This really is a devastating blow. This second earthquake just 9 days after the first one. But the dynamic was completely different this time around because it happened at 9 o'clock in the morning. So most of the victims were at their place of work. There were people who perished in factories that collapsed, and even a parish priest who died when the dome of his church collapsed on him. But more than that even is the psychological damage to these people who have just been living in tents, who can't return to their home, who haven't had a normal life for 9 days. Whatever confidence they had to go back and try to start a normal life is now completely crushed with this really devastating earthquake.
When we're looking at these pictures in the scene, we're seeing a lot of rubble. Do you know if there are people trapped in the rubble?
Right now, we don't have a definite number of people who may be missing, but it was 9 o'clock. Factories were open, people were at work. So as these small towns start they start talking and gathering a number, then we'll have a better idea, I suppose, in a couple of hours, how many people are missing, to see exactly who showed up at work, who's unaccountable. For a lot of people have not returned to their jobs, and some people were temporary workers who were there repairing damage from the earthquake last week. So the numbers is still in a situation, a volatile situation, also because these are small towns and small communities, and there were three small towns around the epicenter, so the civil protection authorities and the people who are emergency workers are really combing that area, and they're just coming off of the earthquake 9 days ago. So we've got a really stressful situation for a lot of people right now.
That's right. There has been nonstop shaking in northern Italy. What is the mood among the people there, and how are they coping with this?
Well, it's a very, very stressful situation for them. I mean, this is a very important part of Italy for the economy. 30% of the industrial GDP is produced here, and they'd suffered heavy, heavy losses in last week's earthquake. So they had just started to get on their feet again, maybe find temporary factories, temporary facilities to start producing some of those great made-in-Italy items like balsamic vinegar and luxury car parts and ceramic tiles and things like that come out of this area. The people are in a state of shock and in a state of fear because these aftershocks have been relentless for the last week. And even this morning after the first earthquake, there were 40 aftershocks in the first 2 hours after that, followed by another 5.1 and 5.3 big aftershock after the major one this morning.